Hello students, how are you? And welcome to Physics for Everyone classes. This is your Satish sir. So in this section we can see the one of the topic from the chapter gravitation, which is the gravitational force. From this topic we have different kinds of variety of questions, or we can say different concepts. Here we are dealing the one by one concept. We can see one concept after the another concept. So here we have, so I'm naming it as build your concept number one from the topic gravitational force, and the chapter is gravitation. Here I'm giving you the one situation. After analyzing the situation, we can calculate the required parameters. So I'm giving you two particles, M1 and M2, which are placed in the xy plane. Here you can see M1 is placed at 4, 3 and M2 is placed at 8, 6. And the separation between these two that we can find by using the given coordinates. Now, here we are interested to find the force of interaction between these two particles in the vector form. I need one F12 bar, which means the force acting on the particle 1 due to particle 2. The second one is the force acting on second particle due to first particle. So we need these two quantities in the vector form. So as you know, the force of interaction between the two particles is given by F12 bar, which is equal to capital G into M1 M2 divided by R square into R cap. Here you can see the thing which is there in the bracket mentions the magnitude of the force, where R cap represents the unit vector. If you assign the direction for this force, you will get the force in the vector form. So here between these two masses, the force acting on the particle 1 due to 2 is acting towards the particle 2. So F12 bar, force acting on the first particle due to the second particle. So the arrow is towards M2, means that the force acting on the first particle due to second particle. Similarly, if you take the force acting on the second particle due to first particle is given by F21 bar. It is clear these two forces are acting opposite to each other. We need to find their the values. Now, if you take this force F12 bar, if you know the direction along this force, if you multiply this direction with this force, you will get the force vector. So what is the unit vector along this direction? It comes as R21 bar, which is the position vector of second particle with respect to the first particle. Here you can see R1 bar represents the position of the particle 1 with respect to origin. R2 bar is the position vector of the second particle with respect to the origin. And to get R21 bar, we have vector knowledge. We can write in this way: R21 bar is equal to R2 bar minus R1 bar, and that is equal to R2. So with these coordinates, we can write R2 bar as 8 I cap plus 6 j cap minus R1 bar as with the coordinate of 4, 3, it comes as 4 I cap plus 3 j cap. If you take the difference of these two, 8 minus 4, you will get 4 I cap, and 6 minus 3, you will get 3 j cap. So R21 bar we got, the length you got and the direction also you got. With the help of this vector, we can find this force. Let us see how. The unit vector should be along the direction of F12 bar. There you can see, along the direction of F12 bar, we got R21 bar. So you can write here R21 cap. Here also R21 is magnitude whole square. And which is equal to G into M1, M2. What is R21 cap unit vector? Any unit vector can be expressed as a vector divided by its magnitude. So write it as R21 bar divided by R21 and divided by, already it is there, R21 whole square. And all together you will get G M1 M2. What is R21 bar? We got here, it comes as 4i cap plus 3j cap divided by R21 whole square into R21. This is a scalar quantity. And totally you will get R21 whole cube. So R21 whole cube, which is nothing but what you can write, the magnitude of this one. So R21 bar, the magnitude of the vector is given by under root x square plus y square. 4 square is 16 and the 3 square is 9. You will get under root 25, nothing but 5 units. And R21 whole cube, 5 cube, it comes as 125, which is equal to G M1 M2 into 4i cap plus 3j cap divided by R21. The value is 5. 5 cube is 125. So here we got the answer. The force acting on first particle due to second particle, which is G M1 M2 into 4i cap plus 3j cap divided by 125. And there you can find the force acting on second particle due to first particle. You will get the same magnitude with one difference. The negative sign changes. So let us try, my dear students, to find the force acting on the second particle due to first particle. You will get the same result with only one change, that is the negative sign. So after getting this one, to find the magnitude of the force of interaction, I directly can use the formula, this part, only this much, the magnitude of the force, which is G M1 M2 divided by the separation between the two particles, which is R square. But dealing the vectorically, the force, we need to add additional quantity, which is nothing but the unit vector along the direction of the required force. You will get the force in the vector form.